YouTube, what's up? This is a informative video about PayPal and account limitations. Have you ever heard of that? You probably been selling on PayPal, using PayPal for a minute. And I normally sell on eBay, Kitsify, whatever. You know, these shoes are just some of the examples of the items that I sell. I also have collectible toys and stuff on my eBay page, as well as cell phones, electronic stuff. A lot of stuff that I have that's outdated or it's still good use, so I upgrade it. But anyway, these shoes are just one of many things you can sell on eBay or any auction website that takes PayPal. It's really about PayPal. My account got limited a couple weeks ago. I got an email saying that my account was suspended permanently. And then they said it was suspended for 180 days. They sent like a series of emails. And the weird thing is I was selling some Yeezy Zebras. They released probably back in February, January. I don't know when they released, but they came off of Adidas.com and put in the raffle, won, whatever. Got the shoes, sat on them for a little bit, realized that I don't like white shoes that much because I already got a pair of the triple white Yeezys. But anyway, back to the story, I sold those and a pair Adidas Boost, Pure Boost from Marshalls. Those shoes that I got from Marshalls was on clearance. I was gonna wear those or give them to my dad. I bought them around Christmas time, but I ended up buying my dad some more shoes, so I kept those. And I said, no, I'm starting to hoard too much stuff, so time to get rid of some shoes. So I picked the Yeezys and the Pure Boost to sell. They sell about 2 days apart. So I made about $390 off both pairs of shoes. So PayPal sends an email after I sold the Yeezys with the restrictions and limitations. And I had to give them a call because I went to get the money off my ATM card, and they wouldn't give me any money. It's like, contact your bank. So I waited till they opened up, and our time, they open up around 7 or 6 o'clock, but they're open like 12 hours a day. I give them a call, I talk to a representative, and the lady tells me that my account was under investigation because of possibility of a chargeback from people who are logged into PayPal as guests, and they're using credit cards to pay for stuff. Because you can charge back 180 days. That's all the scammers out there. If you see this video, that's for y'all, because y'all the ones who done it. I've actually had that happen to me a few times over the years. People try to charge back, but it didn't work because I put delivery confirmation on my shoes, which it should be there, and a signature for a person accepted. So why would a person accept your package and sign for it as well? But somebody accepted that address. And back to the story. So it's pretty much people using illegal credit cards, and they're holding your account accountable for what other people are buying with. I can't pick who I sell these shoes to or whatever I decided, or whoever wants to buy them, they can buy them. And the thing about it, on eBay, feedback is always there on these accounts, like over 10 to 15 feedback. A lot of people have been using eBay. I've been on eBay since 2001, 2000. And I have well over close to 1,000 feedback, and about 30 to 40% of those as a seller. So I got a lot of positive feedback as a seller. So I look at that and say, oh, cool, good to go. They got good feedback. And also, you see people with no feedback. And there's the one, and that's why I always put make me offer for a pair of shoes, and now look at person feedback, and sometimes they have zero feedback. They could offer me $10 below what I'm asking. I'll still decline it because I don't see any feedback. But anyway, always beware of who you're selling your stuff to. And it's stuff like this with this PayPal limitation that we, as a seller, have no control. So they temporarily limited my access on the account, and this was like 2 weeks ago. And I had to present a series of information to prove that I own the account, I'm doing business on the account. And they claimed that the $390 is a high dollar item for shoes. I sold the Jordan Travis Scott 6s back in January. No. I don't know, probably a couple months after they came out. I don't know when I sold them, but I know I sold them for about $760. So that's way more than what I sold those Yeezys for. And the person who I sold to, they were legit. They didn't try to charge back yet. I think I still have like about 25, 30 more days or less. So I sold those Travis Scotts, and they did flag me for that. But they flagged me for the Yeezys and some pretty much all brand Adidas. They were just Pure Boost, and they wanted all this information. Excuse the sloppy handwriting. I was just going in, but proof of delivery, proof of shipping and delivery, same thing. Upload a bank statement, They want a proof of fulfillment delivery. Provide purchaser receipt from your supplier. The last two, provide fulfillment, proof of fulfillment. That's pretty much like if I was a standalone business, like a mom and pop shop that had a contract with Adidas, and I'm hitting them up and I'm getting orders on the regular. That's not how it worked with me. And also, the provide purchase a receipt from supplier. And you gotta know, a lot of days, what's going on? People are not getting receipts from Adidas or anyone else because they don't want people to resell. But guess what? I had to call Adidas and get the receipt for those Yeezys, and they sent me actually the invoice from the warehouse HUD, and that worked out for me. And I didn't have a receipt for those $48 pair of Marshalls kicks because I was like, I didn't really need to keep the receipt. And that was probably 4 or 5 months ago that I bought them. But in the end, if you're selling online, keep your receipts because you never know when things like this are going to happen. So I use these shoes as an example of what I could possibly sell online and what I have receipts for. So I had to make a memo saying that I sold a lot of stuff in my personal collection. For example, everything's my personal collection. For example, these Kobe Black History Months. I sold some cloaks and I sold the Kobe Galaxies as well already. I never got flagged for those, and that was right before I sold those Yeezys. So I would have to tell them that these are some shoes I bought probably seven or 8 years ago. I don't know when I bought these, but I bought these used, and I only wore them once, but whoever had them before me, they didn't wear them probably 2 or 3 times. So they were good condition. And then on the other hand, I have these right here that I know I purchased. Finish Line is the Jordan 7, French 7. So even if I just want to sell these French 7s, if I wanted $100 for them and they consider it a high dollar item, they could say, hey, I need proof that the shoes were bought from somebody, which is stupid. Also, these Jordans right here, not Jordans, I'm tripping, these Kobe 9s to be exact, Kobe 9s. If I want to sell those, which are one of my favorite pair of Kobe's, I would have to present this receipt, which is faded now, because this was definitely a long time ago. Not really. Yeah, 2014. Can't focus, but 2014 was when these shoes were bought. Even though the receipt's faded, so it's pretty much useless. They probably couldn't see it if I ran a copy of it. But I could tell them that, hey, this came from Foot Locker because it has the Foot Locker inventory tag on the shoe right there. And also, these are shoes my girlfriend bought 2018 when they came out. She never wore them. You can tell by the way they're laced, still laced up like the factory. Never wore them. But the only reason I can tell you these are authentic because they're still in the Foot Locker box. So they would really audit us as the sellers and want all this information because they feel like we're being dishonest when the whole time it's the buyer. So if you ever had a problem with PayPal and having account limitations, go ahead and comment on this video. Let me know what you think, because it's a very unfair situation to anybody who's selling. And I really think because Yeezys are highly counterfeited, that's why my account got flagged. I can honestly believe that if it was anything else I was selling, I told the lady on the phone, if I was selling baseball cards or basketball cards, I have tons of those upstairs from when I was a kid growing up. I got some mint condition cards. And so even if I was selling baseball cards, y'all would still flag me. And she kind of paused. So I'm thinking they're trying to flag people who are selling counterfeit Yeezys or counterfeit anything, and anything counterfeit when it comes to sneakers. So if you ever had an issue with PayPal limitations, or if you know a better system that is on eBay, Kissify, whatever, that you could use to transfer money, move money around, accept payments and stuff like that. Because, you know, Cash App is all on the honesty system. Western Union is on the honesty system. And I don't trust anybody when it comes to money. Because people do anything devious when it comes to money. They keep your money. And I actually had a guy on, not on eBay, but on Instagram trying to hit people up, trying to sell stuff before he went to jail. A person going to jail is the most desperate person ever. Don't trust them because they will get you. And I see how he got plenty of people trying to sell off like different gun parts and stuff like that. But at the same time, just be conscious of who you transfer your money to and how you do business online. And again, if you ever had PayPal limitation issues, go ahead and comment, share your story or whatever. But I just want to let you know, PayPal limitations can happen to any of us because of how the money is transferred or how someone paid for something. Appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you think.